welcome to Montgomery, Alabama. We're excited to be here. A couple of teams prepared for a showdown to see who will emerge as victors in today's IS4S Salute to Veterans Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Georgia Southern's offense will have first crack at this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Central Michigan's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Wants to throw. It's Tompkins. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires complete on the crosser. Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The give to the back. Running into the open space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking to fire. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Give to the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Now facing a 3rd and long. The play action fake. That pass not close as he got twirled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3. After picking up a few. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Looking for a man. It's Tompkins. He makes the grab, and he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Chippewas come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running back searching for a hole. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. The give to the back. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they forced a fourth down. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Chippewas can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass, it's Tompkins. Puts it out of the air. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Chippewas are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Chippewas come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Under fire. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Still on his feet at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Took care of it himself. There he goes. What a run. Gets it inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 36. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. They'll try the right side. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Fires left. Pulls it in. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eagles! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Tompkins. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun to give, looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Back to the ground with the running back. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Going right to work up top. Fires to the middle. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab on the left side. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. To the air, it's Tompkins. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Chippewas! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
What a huge play, and that just goes to show you, man, when this guy is covered, he's over. Final play of the first half. I think everybody knows where the ball is going, and still, they can't stop him from hauling it in the end zone, giving his team the lead on the last play of the first half. That was huge.
Fellows, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things, and that first half needs some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
Here comes the option.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The Chippewas decide to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to get the corner. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Eagles have this offense rolling. Give to the running back. Spins away from the defense. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. The option look. The pitch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Gets open down the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on fourth down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Power football with the run. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Tompkins. Setting up the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Quick release by the QB. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Chippewas can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground, finding open areas. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Quick completion to the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. The pull and throw off the RPO. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. It's on target and complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll move the tight end. The run from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give from the gun. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Chips.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Georgia Southern, 10.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. To the ground with the back. Spins away from the defender. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Leaves it with the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. This catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And I know everybody's looking at that clock as it ticks, and we're down a couple of possessions, but nice job getting the first down. But this offense has to stay in hyperspeed, right? Down 2 possessions, got to throw the football, use the sidelines, use the middle of the field, especially as you get close to that 2-minute mark.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now...
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Eagles racing to the line in a hurry up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
They'll run it from the gun. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Offense, quick tempo. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia Southern!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball is thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now the play fake. Going over the top. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This is the biggest drive of the game, but the offense has to stay cool. No reason to panic. Then again, panicking is never a good idea, is it? Turning it on! Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the tight end. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to pass. Throwing right. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. And the Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Running it to the right. Touchdown, Eagles! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments and right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to give me a stop.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Rushes on him. Working that left side now. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking downfield, it's Tompkins. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. To the air on first down. Finds his target down the middle. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's open on the right. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Got to keep that urgency up here, but already in position for the game-tying field goal. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. Never a doubt. And that will tie the game here in the final minute of play.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense does not completely screw this thing.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just two possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating two-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Pulls and throws out the RPO.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Touchdown, Central Michigan. They strike first in overtime. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another